Hi guys, welcome to CYC. My name's Nathan Hayes, and today is going to be a pretty short one, and I just want you to try a perspective shift. And that is to say, stop trying to impress older people. Seems weird, but let me explain for a second. Essentially, like society and just the population is getting older. There's older people able to work further into their lives, which is totally cool. And I'm just saying that the systems that they have are persisting for longer. So the directors on some board that does like movies or something like that, they're getting progressively older. And then there's younger indie sort of things or whatever, as in like promotion companies or whatever. And then there's your generation. And that was never the case. There was only ever like two levels. The previous generation and yours, and you're trying to impress them and get in on their films and stick with films for a moment, but you're trying to get in on their projects. And in that situation, it kind of made sense to try and impress and try and prove yourself and try and, like, their opinion mattered. I would suggest reevaluating that now. There's too many generations involved in your genre, like whatever you do, whether it's painting, drawing, music, movies, anything, or writing, any of the creative stuff. There's a ton of generations in it now, and they're all competing, and they're like, I get it. Try to just build, as in try just, instead of trying to reach out for their approval so they can promote you to the wider audience. The internet has shown us, and there's many cases where people have just reached out to the public, to their age group, or to the people that they identify as their audience. And you just reach out. Or you try and make the links. And I don't mean this isn't like, of course this works in like Facebook advertising and all the rest, and you can like find your niche there. But also just produce and then say it to your friends and people you have come into contact with just in general, instead of always looking for approval from someone higher and sending it to them and then they're saying, it's okay. As in, just maybe give yourself more room to grow, essentially. That's literally it for today. It's literally just saying there's a lot of systems in place. The generations controlling each system tend to be getting older, and we are trying to prove to ourselves or prove to them that we are worth something, and we're not. Okay, let's give an example here. If you're trying to get into movies and all the rest, one of the best things you can do is do indie movies. As in, like, you can move to LA and you can hope for the dream and go to all the auditions and all the rest. But if you're just going over there and you're just doing the cold read of the script and you're just there trying to impress them, you're just like, please see me so I can finally get out in front of people, you're doing it wrong. What you want to do is do the weird indie stuff, and if there's none going, you do it yourself. And then you have all these like weird scenes, they mightn't even fit together, it might be an awful movie, but it displays your acting ability. And therefore you have produced something, you have something to show. So even in this bad setting, this is who I am. I can promise to do better. And the other thing is, you will do better, because you're not just going to do one indie movie, you're going to do multiple indie movies, and you're going to get people's opinions on them, and people are going to tear you apart, and then you're going to learn your flaws, and then you're going to get better. And I say that is what you should do, instead of waiting for approval, which is you just going to auditions if it's for movies, you just making a record and sending it to a record label if it's music, you drawing and sending it to a studio if it's for drawing and painting and stuff like that. You're looking for approval from much older systems, very established systems, the competition's massive, and you're not getting enough feedback to grow. So while you're waiting on getting that hook in on those big establishments, I would suggest do indie projects. Do them now and just have fun with it. Practice, get in front of people, encourage, critique, grow. That's essentially it. Okay, so that's it for today, guys. I will see you again tomorrow. Bye, guys.